r/askreddit, what costs a lot of money but should actually be free? Insulin. Eli Lilly, manufacturer of insulin, recently, December 22nd I think, announced that they would be capping out-of-pocket costs for insulin at $35 per month. A surprising move, as this came after the Twitter blue checkmark fiasco where someone impersonated them and announced insulin would now be free, which caused their stock to take a hit. Water. Water is free. You just have to go get and treat it yourself. Even though I'm male, I feel like sanitary products should be free. Education. Europe has entered the chat. Filing your taxes. Air at the gas station. Wait, you guys pay for that? Dying. My Wawa has free air while the 7-Eleven across the street charges $1. Vision correction. My question is, why is there a separate insurance for vision? Shouldn't it be included under regular health insurance? Agreed. Glasses, or even some type of LASIK service. Glasses are so common we don't think of them as a disability aid, but they are. Even with insurance you still pay $200. Ideally I'd overhaul all of healthcare, but we could start with some smaller items first. Glasses, then hearing aids, AP pens, etc. Freedom. There's a hefty FN fee. Healthcare, and yes, I'm from the US. It's very sad that for all of us Americans, this is universally our first thought. Therapy. Just had the conversation with my girlfriend yesterday. Imo, only the rich can afford therapy. The poor, middle class has to suffer through it. I keep telling my wife to just dump me in the middle of nowhere in the woods. Don't even have to bury me. Just dump my ass and let nature have at my corpse. General practice visits. It's killing people, link. When I got my first adult job with insurance, I went to the doctor for a checkup like I was supposed to. I spent $500 between the visit and labs for an extremely routine visit. I haven't been back to the doctor since. Getting glasses to see cuz should be considered a disability. The frames plus the lenses cost can be ridiculous. Some PPL have bad eyesight since they were born. Ambulance rides. When I was little, I had a medical emergency where the ambulance was called. The very kind paramedics checked me over and explained to my parents that it would save them a ton of money if they loaded me into my parents' car and met us at the hospital instead of using the ambulance. There are some US cities where they are. In my hometown, Tulsa, okay, ambulance rides are socialized in that every household pays something like $30 a year bundled with their energy bill, and it means that ambulance transport is free regardless of insurance. I don't know about free, but parking at a school should be covered by your tuition. Healthcare should be covered already by being a taxpayer. Again, not free but already covered. Depending on what the parking actually costs the school vs what they charge, including it with tuition kind of sucks for the people who don't need parking. Period products. And condoms. As a doctor, I refuse to pay for hospital parking. Insulin should be close to free. Cancer treatment. Healthcare. IDC what your political beliefs are. If you work 40 hours a week and you pay taxes, you should get it for free, for at the very least, way cheaper than it currently is. Our tax money, in the USA, goes to all types of bullshit that is less important than healthcare. Bringing freedom and democracy to some Middle Eastern countries is more important than actually caring for its own citizens. Divorce. Hospitals. They're a public health service. Why the hell aren't they free? It's because of this mindset that they've locked you up in a SCP facility. Depends on where you live. In the USA, healthcare and education. Feminine care products, aka pads, tampons, cramp relief. If not completely free, then they need to drop the tax on it and lower the insane prices. The hospital in my city is located right across the street from a high school. When people visit loved ones in the hospital on weekends or after school hours, they always use that parking lot. It's a lucky coincidence. Agreed. No idea why we have to pay for my wife's feminine products when she didn't ask to have period every month. In America, healthcare and education. Asthma meds. Meds in general should be single payer. All the basic requirements to continue living. Food, food stamps and the like. Water, within reason, don't just leave the taps on. Shelter, most places have government housing programs, but they're largely inadequate. Then additionally, education. Healthcare. Crisis support. I volunteer at a soup kitchen. It's sad to see how many elderly people and families come by to get food. Not just any water, it has to be usable, otherwise they'd give you garbage-filled, bacteria-infested water for free. Glasses. Water. Clean water. Paying for hospital parking should be illegal. Water. Filing taxes. Parking at hospitals. To everyone saying water should be free, it is free. Getting the water treated and delivered to where you want it, that's what you're paying for. As well as the cleaning services. Period stuff. Water. Healthcare, that's all. Insulin. Hospitals charging their staff for parking is disgusting. Ahahaha, I was thinking healthcare and the first comment I see is from a doctor, smiley face. The rest of the hospital staff, who makes far less than doctors, are also paying for parking.